Welcome back to Ducklope Tuning, finding the sweet spot. Second unboxing today. The postman has been busy coming to my house. Another brand has reached out to me. This is Myer Audio. I did a couple of their IEMs recently, and I guess they liked what they saw because they reached out to me and said, "Hey, would you mind reviewing an even more expensive set that we have, the D62?" And this is a 6BA 2DD set, and it's really cool looking actually. It almost looks like stone. So let's actually cut into this. You can get it on Amazon. It's $236 on Amazon. It's a pretty good price point for what this is, but I haven't heard it yet, so I can't give you the sound quality check, but we're gonna do an unboxing. And we're gonna find out together what comes inside the box, because the other two sets that I got were from one of the subscribers to the channel. Reached out to me and said, "Hey, look, can you please do a review on these?" I guess because he wanted the PEQs for them as well. But he sent me his units, and then I sent them back to him. It's not something I do for everybody. So there have been other people that have reached out to me and said, "Hey, can you check my units for me?" There we go, sliding off. And I've said, no, I just don't have the time to do that one. But those two, I thank you so much for sending those to me. I believe it was from El Paso, or it could have been from Arizona. It was from somewhere down the Southwest. So let's open this box up. Take this, put it here. Let's look inside. We've got some nice rice paper. Nice. We have the inspection card, and this is from CKLVX, and that is a brand under Myer Audio. There's a couple of QR codes happening here as well. Not sure what those are for. I'd have to scan them. There are instructions that are in Mandarin, and then of course there are instructions here in English. So thank you very much. And there's also an after sales records on this, as well as the sales card. So looking after the customers, hopefully. I did like the puck that came with the other two sets that I tested, even though I thought it was like a PU puck, not a real leather. It was actually quite nice. The zipper is very smooth. It's a well-made puck. It's a puck that would fit into your pocket quite easily. It's got a little bit of a velvet. You can see the velvety coating on the inside of this. I'm trying to sniff whether this is PU or leather. I'm not quite sure, but I reckon it's PU just by the feel of it. But it is a really nice case. I do like it. It's branded on the case. You get some ear tips. Looks like in the box you get 1, 2, 3 sets of silicone tips in different sizes. Then you get some black silicone ones as well. There's 2 sets of those. And then there's a set of foam tips as well. But I always, when I'm doing my testing, always, because these are narrow bore, and the black ones are, looks like also narrow bore. It looks like they're all pretty much narrow bore. I like to use the Venus Velvets to keep everything the same. It's important to me when I'm doing my testing so I can compare things and tune them properly. I always use my Venus Velvets. So we'll keep those for the box. Inside, I get one plug, and that plug, and there's probably a 3.5 on the cable already, but there is a 4.4 here as well. It is a 90-degree plug that slips over the top. Let's pull this cable out. Yep, as suspected, there's a 3.5 on here. There's a Velcro. We'll get rid of that because it's just annoying to have Velcro. Wish they'd just give you like a strap or something, because the Velcro grabs onto your clothes. I don't know if anyone else experiences that, but if you leave that on there, even though it's nice when you put it away, sometimes this like grabs onto your shirt and starts pulling on it and stuff. So it's a little bit annoying. So take that off straight away. It's not branded anyway. Then the cable itself, cable's quite nice. I don't think it's the same cable as the last 2 sets that I did though. But it is lays flat when you take it out of the box. It's got like a gray silver color to it. And then the plug, I think, is a push pull. Eventually that'll come off. There it is. And then we'll put this one on instead, because some people don't like 4.4, but I do, because you get a higher power output, especially when you're going from this dongle DAC that I just got that I'm going to try this with. You get more power output from a 4.4. There it is, it clicked on. And that is important for driving high impedance earphones. I don't know what the impedance is on these. I will do that in the full review. There's a switch. No, that's not a switch. I felt something. It is a vent hole just there at the back. Here are the IEMs on the cable. The cable has a branded, even gives the model number. The CK-D62 is on here. The 6 is for the BAs. The 2 is for the dynamic drivers. On the plug, it also has branding, but it is the branding for the CKLVX. So they put the model number on the Y split. It has a chin slider. Chin slider works. It is very functional. Doesn't slide down on its own. And then they give you a couple of silicon air tips as well on here. There's the nozzles. The nozzles look like this standard, like 6 to 6.2 millimeter nozzle with a grill on it or a filter. Stop airwax from getting inside. And this is the look of them. It's a little bit different than the image there. So there must be a few different models. It doesn't look like stone. It actually looks more like wood or distressed wood. So maybe that's distressed wood and they just used a different piece of distressed wood here. Maybe they're all individual. I'll check into that for the actual video that I'm gonna do on these. But that's it. That's the unboxing. There's nothing else in here. I don't think so. Nope. That's the unboxing for this CKLVX D62 from Myer Audio. Thank you very much again, Myer Audio, for sending these out. I look forward to doing the review in the coming weeks. Duck Poke out.